Hello fellow humans and welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Elizabeth, and if it's your first time here, you're probably not alone because somehow we are up to, last I looked, it was like 222 subscribers. I don't know how you found my channel, but welcome to the crew. I'm just getting ready for work right now and I thought I'd pop in because it's been a good week since I uploaded. I haven't uploaded since right before my birthday and our anniversary weekend. The life has just been a little bit crazy. Can't wear piercings at work. Life's just been a little bit crazy the past week or so. Had some ups, had some downs, but doing pretty good overall. I actually just spent the last couple days working on recovering our couch, which is coming out adorable. I will show that to you next time I film something in the living room, which will hopefully be soon. I want to celebrate our 200 subscriber mark by actually filming a new rope tutorial, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Also, I'd like to take an opportunity to shout out to my OG subscribers. I've only got really 2 of you guys who tend to actually stop by and say hi, so hello to Jim and Michael. I enjoy hearing from both of you, and I'm glad to have you here. So I'm just gonna put on some makeup right now, which I'm sure like 10% of you find interesting. But I even got the wig here for work, so you'll get to see that, which will be different. Because I don't look like this during the daytime. By night, that is what you see. By day, I am perfectly average, regular, retail citizen thing. Do I actually want to prime my face today? Maybe. So, yeah. And I've got probably at least a couple people on here that actually have any interest in makeup, and the rest of you probably just don't mind hearing me talk about nothing for 20 minutes. Which hopefully this doesn't take 20 minutes because I gotta leave in 20 minutes. So try to not do anything too crazy today. Let's see, so big things coming up. Now that my birthday anniversary extravaganza is over, which I will take some time to tell you about. So the next big thing is gonna be, August is almost over, which means that summer is almost over. So Renaissance Fair season will be coming up soon. Matt and I are planning a vacation for the end of October, so I'm super stoked about that. Don't know entirely what we're gonna be doing yet, but I'm gonna take a full week off and just do whatever the heck we want, because it feels like every time we take time off it's for something specific, and then like we spend the whole time like doing that thing and not actually relaxing, and then we come back from vacation more tired than we were before we left. So like, for example, our anniversary getaway, it was great, don't get me wrong, like it was super fun, I'm really glad we did it, but because we only had 2 days, we kind of spent half of it just adjusting to daytime because we both work nights and we were just kind of both tired. So we didn't get to do as much as we had originally hoped, which is why I was like, you know, we should probably just take a whole week off and actually, like, do stuff. So that's the plan right now, and it's always just nice to have vacation to look forward to, and it's nice that we've like have dates picked out, we've both put in for it at work, just waiting to get the final approval and blah 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 blah. Okay, foundation, check, my face is all one color. Now let's jazz it up. Alright, let's see, let's get some concealer up on this. Let's use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. That feels a little bit redundant, but whatever. Don't judge me. Or judge me, but keep it to yourself. Rude. I'm like feeling sassy today. We just had a little bit of mini rope practice. Hopefully we get some time for more rope this week because my tattoo's finally like totally healed, which means I can actually get back to like doing regular stuff for a month because then I'm getting the other half of it finished in just a few weeks here, and then it's gonna be another month before we can do rope stuff. So try to make the most between now and September 20th. I mean, I'm super stoked to get the tattoo finished, but the healing time is rough just because it's such a large area and such like kind of a pain because it's my entire back. But super excited to get it done just in time for winter when no one will see it because I'll be bundled up in sweaters for months, but whatever. Okay, gonna get some powder up on this. Still trying to figure out this whole creasing under eye situation, so I've just been a little bit more diligent about baking with some powder, like, which if you don't know what that means, baking is just when you take excessive amounts of powder, put it on your face, and just leave it there for a couple minutes and look ridiculous. But it kind of like settles into your skin and helps keep the makeup from moving around quite as much. So that's why you do it. So I'm just gonna leave it like this and do my eyebrows with this tinted brow mascara. I've also learned the hard way, the reason why I don't like doing the baking powder is because it gets on everything, because it's just loose powder. So like you can't get dressed and then do your makeup because you're just gonna end up covered in frickin' powder. So you literally have to change afterwards, or risk getting white powder all over whatever you're wearing. And if you're a 26-year-old goth kid like me, you probably wear a lot of black, and white powder on black clothes doesn't really come out. That's the thing. Let's see, what else have I been up to? I'm pretty excited that I finally started getting back into sewing, like, because we made a trip to the fabric store. I can't remember why we were actually there. I think we had talked briefly about wanting to make something to cover the couch, and then one morning we just kind of like wrote, let's do this, and we went over there on, I think it was Friday, and just picked up a couple yards of the two fabrics. And since I had the oomph in me, I decided to go and do it that same weekend, which I was proud of myself for. I didn't like sit around and wait like I normally do. Wipe off all this excess powder. La la la. To reveal perfect skin, kinda. Something like that. Alright. Do I want to contour today? Definitely gonna do blush. I need to shave my head again, but wearing the wig all week, it's like, whatever, what's the point, you know? Let's put on some just setting powder on the rest of my face. Parts that I didn't use the baking powder on. La 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 la. Okay, so we've got that. And now take my 3 steps to sculpt, and where's my big fat brush? Got this one brush that literally has one purpose. I thought this was gonna be super useful, and literally the only thing I can do with it is contour my cheeks. Because seriously, what else are you gonna do with a brush this big? It's huge. If you have any ideas, let me know. Sure, something like that. And then just a little bit underneath, a little bit on the top. And then, so I've decided to stop contouring my nose the way that I used to. Because I used to do the super classic, like, contour the sides, but because my nose is so flat and it's already kind of thin, it just made it look bad. I didn't really like it. So these days, I contour a little bit, like, right underneath my nose. And I like doing the little, like, little bit just on top to kind of make my nose look a little bit pointier. And then I just blend all that out. Blending, blending, blending. So this is your like world's fastest kind of sort of makeup tutorial, mostly just get ready with me as I get ready for work. But you'll get to see the magic transformation from blue-haired, shaved, pierced, mohawked chick to everyday citizen. Okay, face a little bit warmed up now. Mostly blended in there, so a little bit of blush will kind of bring this back to life. Which blush do I want to use today? I kind of like doing the super pink blush. I just think it's really cute. So I'm gonna go on with my pink Too Faced blush and use that. I just kind of like looking like a porcelain doll. Like if I'm gonna have the whole blonde wig thing going on, I like to just have the full ridiculous transformation into like Barbie. So that's what I'm going for. Barbie next door. And then, because this blush is so pink, I have to kind of blend out the edges a little bit. And then that base is pretty much done. We just need some highlighter. Highlighter today, let's go with, yeah, let's go with this like pinkish shade. So I totally only own this makeup palette for aesthetic reasons, but look at this. So it's the Marvicorn collab with BH Cosmetics, but when you open it, there's a little unicorn, and like there's some pretty cool like pink shades, and it's got 3 highlights in it. So we're gonna go with that middle one there. We're gonna use that today. This palette doesn't have the best reviews online, and like it is a little bit chalky and messy, but it still works fine, so I ain't mad. As long as it was an expensive palette, so whatever. Okay, so eyes. I don't have a lot of time for eyeshadow today, so we might go with a less is more kind of thing and not get too crazy. So let's go in with my go-to favorite makeup eye palette, my Beauty Killer by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And let's go in and grab some of these more natural looking shades. So we'll start with a kind of sort of clean makeup brush here, not particularly. I think this is the one I was using for my lighter colors the other day. I need to wash all my brushes yet again. Let's go in with China White. Do kind of an all over the lid sort of thing. Today is Monday, so I'm hoping that it's a good start to the week, and I hope that you also have a good start to the week. Now let's go in with Courtney, the kind of lilac-y shade. Is this like super blurry? No, this is not focused. I'm apparently also not focused camera feels. Going with Princess. Kind of start moving towards the middle. Now I'm gonna take Courtney as kind of like transition-y type of shade over here in the crease, drag it over, rinse and repeat on this side. Are we even? Doesn't help that my light is coming from one side of me. I really need something that's more like front facing. But the reason why I do it this way is because, so it's a little ring light mirror, but the mirror is one of those ones that's only a magnifying mirror, which isn't really helpful. Like it's great for doing my eyebrows or whatever, but it's 0% helpful for actually putting on makeup because I need like just something I can look my whole face in. I don't need something that can zoom in and see every pore on my face. Like that's not helpful. So now we want to go in and darken this up a bit. So let's grab Confession and take that. I think I heard someone call this the outer V. Is that what this is called? Let's darken up the outside of this look. Pretty much copying a makeup look I did earlier this week. I'm so original. I mean, it's my own original makeup look, so. Fallout. Whoops. Okay. Blending, blending, blending. And now, I'm so in love with this eyeshadow palette. I don't even know why. It just like, looking at it, if you didn't have, like, if you weren't a big color person, I could see why this palette wouldn't be that appealing because it does have some really brights, but you can still get some really natural eye looks out of this, which is kind of what I dig about it. And then I'm gonna go in with Violence, the purple shade, and kind of pack that on here. This a nice purple tinge to it. And blend again. Dropping makeup brushes, but it's okay because I'm pretty much done. Which is good because I've got 0 time left. Which is fine because I literally just have to throw on mascara and lipstick and I'm done. So this is my like, not bare minimum, but not crazy. Like significant coverage every day kind of look, like when I want to be kind of porcelain doll-like at work, but I'm not looking to be like super glam either. Mascara, going with my favorite Benefit Roller Lash. I haven't really even been bothering with eyeliner. Oh, that's actually what I forgot to do. I wanted to bring a little bit of that Violence shade and bring it on my lash line. Okay, now blend the heck out of that because that looks ridiculous without being smoked out. I got makeup in my eye. Ow. I'm so professional, such a beauty guru. I heard someone use the phrase beautubers and I thought that was the most disgusting thing I'd ever heard. Beautubers? Like, even beauty guru is like not exactly a pretty word, but I will take beauty guru over beautuber any day. Like, what a horrible, horrible phrase. But I'm obsessed with this mascara. Like, see the before and after here? It's great. And I like it because the wand is nice and small, which I personally have an issue with like really fluffy mascara wands. They just end up not working for me. I get them all over the place. And it's, yeah, not a pretty sight. Now lips, let's do, how much is a gloss today? I got the Wet n Wild lip gloss, and I'm a Leo, so I got the Leo one. This is from their like Zodiac line. This is kind of pretty like orangey shade. So that's my makeup. Now, are you ready for the real transformation here? All right, so this is how I put on my wig every day. Just kind of brush all my hair back. And then I take one of the little snap clips, take my hair from the back, because my hair is not really long enough to put up in a ponytail, so I kind of just twist it, and then I take the clip and I just clip it to the back of my head like that. So now I can just take the wig and the bangs on this wig are a little bit thin, but for some reason people still think this is my actual hair, which I think is hilarious. Like, no one's hair looks like this. Literally zero. No one. But this is my work look for today. This is what everyday Shell looks like. But I gotta go finish getting dressed. I will probably be back on tonight at some point to do other things, but thanks for hanging out while I get ready for work. Thank you for all my new subscribers, and I will catch you next time. Bye!